What if I told you, you have been chosen since the beginning? Chosen one, the divine timing of your awakening is not coincidence. Michael speaks. This is your warning. Right now, hidden forces have taken notice. They seek to silence your voice, distract your spirit, and stall your journey. They fear what you are becoming. But this conflict cradles your promise. A profound transformation awaits. Revelations will unfold, guiding you closer to your sacred purpose. You hold unique gifts, cloaked in mystery and waiting to be unveiled. Like and comment 33 to align with this warning. Do not turn away yet. Your destiny beckons. Stay until the end. The last part changes everything. This moment is divinely orchestrated. You are not here by chance, nor is your journey random. The timing of this message speaks of God's hand, guiding you. The whispers you've heard, those nudges in your soul, are part of a greater plan. Somehow, you know this deep within, even if the world around you tries to convince you otherwise. Feel that stirring of truth. It pulses like a heartbeat, urging you to awaken. It calls you to recognize the sacred purpose that has been set before you. The Lord has chosen you, quietly, without fanfare, but with each beat, an unspoken urgency lingers, hinting that the reveal of your purpose is closer than you dare to believe. Recall those nights filled with silence. How often have you felt the weight of misunderstanding? Those tears shed in solitude carry stories the world could not hear. Each heavy heartbeat echoed through empty rooms. You wrestled with questions no one else could answer. Deep down, you sensed a stirring within, a call that felt almost like abandonment. You longed for connection, yet couldn't shake the feeling of being alone. The Father saw your battles, your fears, your pains. He witnessed every moment. The isolation, though heavy, was not punishment. No, it was a heavy cloud of preparation, a cloak of silence shrouding a voice waiting to be born. Something great is on the horizon, yet you don't yet understand. Look around you, dear ones. What signs sulk in the periphery of your awareness? Those déjà vu moments, dreams laced with symbolism. You may have dismissed them too easily, but remember, in God's design, nothing is random. You've seen images return, wordless messages dancing in the shadows of your thoughts. Each echo sings of the divine connection that's being nurtured within you. Perhaps you've caught symbols you can't quite decipher or vibrations that tug at your heart. These glimpses are celestial breadcrumbs leading you deeper into your true calling. But still, an unanswered question lingers. What will it take for you to recognize the significance of these signs? Listen carefully. The flicker of guidance comes quietly, like a flame whispering truth to the darkness. Not yet fully ignited, yet undeniably present within your spirit. Each small insight, each moment of clarity serves as a testament to His Spirit living within you. As the shadows of doubt fade, a truth begins to emerge. God is speaking. You may not fully understand it now, and that's okay. The flickering flame nudges you toward discernment. Each choice you make, each step you take is an act of faith. There is reassurance hidden inside this journey, a promise waiting for the right moment to unfold. Can you feel the weight of that anticipation? Reflect for a moment, as the great prophets did before their mighty call. Moses stood trembling before the sea. Job endured tests unlike any other. These figures faced despair and isolation, only to discover they were not abandoned, but chosen just as you are being chosen now. Each breath of loneliness preparing you for a grand purpose, each tear sharpening your resolve. Your isolation is a crucible, transforming you into a vessel fit for God's work. The darkness begins to weave itself into the light of your destiny. Yet, there is still so much more that remains unseen. This reality beckons you forward, inviting you into a deeper understanding of yourself. Awareness unfolds inside you like a delicate flower. As you awaken, gifts begin to surface, rising quietly to the top. They may seem small at first, subtle nudges of authority blossoming in hushed tones. A gentle strength swells within, guiding you, propelling you toward action. Those moments of clarity whisper the truth of your identity, the chosen one. But other echoes belong to the world, and they speak louder than your voice. The Father gently beckons you to trust in your journey, even when shadows of doubt loom larger than life. Can you sense the tension in your soul? It pushes you, and with every heartbeat, a call to action emerges, rising like smoke from an eternal fire. If this resonates within you, if your spirit tingles with recognition, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Each rising wave of clarity leads you to deeper dimensions of understanding. Every moment unfolds into potential. Each experience fuels the fire within. Comment, "I carry the silence as crown," if you feel this truth stir. For your voice holds power. A community awaits to embrace your unfolding journey. It is no accident that you find yourself here. Yet, as you stand on the brink of revelation, the curtain has not yet been drawn back. What lies hidden will soon come into full view. The path ahead is illuminated, yet shadows still linger, and the truth comes slowly. Tension hangs by a thread, a tapestry not yet woven. Can you feel the pull? The stories have begun, but they are far from over. The next section pulses with the promise of discovery, beckoning you into depths yet uncharted. If your heart feels cold, consider sharing a super thanks. With each offering, you elevate this sacred space. Your participation ignites the flame of connection as we spread this divine message together. Stay curious, dear one, for the journey is far from complete. God is moving through these words to awaken your spirit anew. The story you carry in your heart is not isolated. It echoes through the ages. It threads into the fabric of countless lives, lives of those whom the Lord has chosen. You are part of a pattern, a divine tapestry woven with threads of pain and purpose. Think of the heavy weight you often bear, the loneliness that coats your soul. Recognize it, for it is an echo of a deeper truth. Across generations, the chosen ones have felt the sharp sting of separation and the heavy cloak of misunderstanding. This moment is not only yours, it is shared in the sacred halls of time and fate. The struggle you face is not a singular event. In its own way, it is a prophecy unfolding, one that tempts you to dive deeper into the unseen layers of your existence. As you traverse this path, you begin to see a pattern emerge, a divine code, whispered on the wind and carried by the stars. Separation precedes anointing. Obscurity must first come before true alignment. Each detail of your struggle is etched into something far greater than you can fully grasp. The Lord has written a symphony, with each heart a note in his grand design. The trials you endure are not meaningless. They are divine preparations, shaping you into a vessel ready to receive his blessings. You may feel the weight of waiting, the gravity of confusion clouding your vision. Yet, understand this: the shadows are not a punishment. They are, instead, a sacred canvas waiting for the brush of divine revelation. It's as if the universe whispers, "Patience brings clarity." Yet, to engage with this archetype of pain is to engage with fire, the crucible of rebirth. All heroes are forged in trials. They know the taste of suffering. The desert beckons to those chosen by his spirit, offering both torment and metamorphosis. Can you see? Those barren lands where you felt forsaken are rich with promise. Like the Israelites wandering for 40 years, your exiles lead you to a promised spiritual abundance. Do not doubt your legacies. The trials serve as a trial by fire that emboldens your spirit. With every setback, with every dark night of the soul, you are reborn anew. Like a phoenix rising from ashes, you grasp for the divine purpose hidden within the torment. You are one thread in this celestial loom, part of an eternal cycle of death and rebirth, beckoning you toward an awakening that transcends all knowledge. But alongside separation, there is a fragment of wisdom that flickers softly in the dark spaces of your heart. Delay often serves as divine protection. Confusion may cloak the profound truths of your purpose. You need to trust this phase of obscurity. Cast your gaze upon the trials that bewilder you and recognize them as steps. Each carries you closer. Each is painted with grace. In the quiet aftermath of isolation, something beautiful still stirs. The convoluted paths, the inner disarray, each of these experiences builds a sturdy bridge toward the light. Nothing is random. All serves the higher will of God, whose designs are far greater than our understanding can hold. Hold on, dear soul, the dawn will come. Look back at the stories that have shaped our understanding of trial and triumph. Think of Joseph, who rose from betrayal to unwitting savior, or Job, whose faith endured beyond earthly suffering. Even Prometheus, cast into darkness for bestowing gifts upon humanity. Their narratives reflect your own, illuminated by the stars above. These legends become mirrors, reflecting the truth of the chosen. Every struggle lays the groundwork for a greater light. As Michael shielded God's children, so does the universe shield your essence for a purpose yet to be revealed. Are you awake? Can you sense the call? The invitation to embrace your destiny unfurls before you, heavy yet exhilarating, promising truths you are not yet ready to unveil. The veil that surrounds us is thinning, revealing glimpses of divine law that ripple through the ages. You can feel it, can't you? The way light filters through the clouds, this is not an accident or a momentary glimpse. It is your awakening. Engage with this mystery. Let it stir a fire within you. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if your spirit resonates with what you feel flickering inside. Those words may seem simple, yet they carry immense power. You are beginning to shake off the sleep of ignorance. The awakening is here. But what will it unveil next? In this cocoon of silence and betrayal, you find divine markings etched into your spirit. Each moment of heartache, every whisper of doubt, is a sacred part of your journey, a testament to His love for those who feel abandoned by the world. Look closely. Your wounds have been anointed with purpose. Each scar you carry is a message of transformation. Though the paths may be treacherous, remember His hand guides beneath every stumble, holding you steady against the tides of despair. Betrayal is not the end. It is a threshold to deeper communion with the Father. As you reflect on these truths, know that you are dipping your toes into a vast sea of knowledge yet to come. So hold on to this moment. Let it resonate in your spirit. For even now, God speaks to you, yet the fullness of His words has yet to reveal itself. The journey ahead promises deeper layers of awakening. To rush ahead would be to miss the beauty in this unfolding. Each heartbeat draws you closer to the revelations awaiting in the shadows. This is only the beginning. Stay with me, because the next chapter holds the key to your divine destiny. You felt it, the weight of the trials pressing against your heart. Those moments of silence when the world felt like it had forgotten you. Closed doors loomed large, shadows in your path, leaving you in the waiting, a waiting that felt heavy and stagnant. Can you remember that sense of isolation? That feeling when you ached for connection, but sensed something was holding you back? It is almost as if the universe wrapped its arms around you, cradling you in a cocoon until the time was right. But know this, those moments were not for naught. Each sacrifice, each tear was carved into the fabric of your existence. They were trials forged by divine design, not accidents of fate. You have been chosen, prepared like gold in the fire, though the flames may still flicker in the distance, just beyond your sight. What if every trial you've faced has whispered something profound into your spirit? Listen closely. These experiences, akin to the refining fire, were parts of a sacred blueprint, painstakingly drawn out for you alone. God has guided you, led you through the valley of uncertainty, with his hand gently resting on your back. Every moment of struggle follows an unseen design. Even when you questioned your path, remember that the Lord was crafting strength in your very bones, sculpting resilience that would be the foundation of your destiny. Can you feel the tension of your story building now? The meaning behind your waiting is taking shape, emerging from the shadows, yet the full vision remains obscured, suspended like a jewel hidden in Earth's embrace. Vivid echoes of sacred stories beckon from ages long past. Like Job, you faced profound loss, a tempest of trials that left you gasping for answers. Or like David, who stood before an intimidating giant, armed not with a sword, but with unwavering faith. Think of Moses, who dared to step to the shores of the Red Sea, uncertain yet guided by a force greater than himself. Each of these stories bears the mark of divine destiny, beautifully interwoven with your own. Within your struggles lies an untold adventure, a collective awakening, waiting to unfurl like petals kissed by the morning sun. What if your heart resonates with their journeys? What if their victories are merely reflections of your own? And what of all that rejection, the closed doors that seemed like cruel betrayals? Reflect for a moment. Were they not divine protection, shielding you from unworthy ventures until the time was right for your emergence? Take a breath and recognize how the Spirit has preserved you, kept you unseen, unexposed to a world that could not yet comprehend your light. It was to guard the beautiful essence you hold, safe from the prying eyes of those who wouldn't value your sacred gifts. Pause here. That sense of withholding, it has not been punishment. Rather, it has been a divine winter, preparing you for the bountiful spring that is destined to unfold just beyond the horizon. Each closed door was a sign, a divine confirmation that you were destined for something greater. Every detour took you off the beaten path, training you in hidden ways. Those scars, once thought to be burdens to bear, are the seals of your journey. They tell tales of resilience that could only be written on your soul. Like the crown that adorned the head of a conquering hero, your scars mark the path that has led you here. Can you see them now not as mere reminders of pain, but as badges of honor? You are being crafted into something extraordinary, though the final draft remains unseen. The events you've lived, they were never random. Each moment was a sacred step, paving a journey toward clarity that is just beyond your reach. There is a cosmic rhythm to your life, a dance between fate and free will, each pulse echoing the deep longings of your spirit. God has orchestrated your footsteps along this winding path, and soon you will step into a revelation that will align you fully with your divine calling. Until then, a veil remains lifted, tantalizingly close, yet not fully unveiled. Trust in this process, for it is leading you somewhere profound. You are merely waiting for that final piece to fall into place. As you begin to awaken to this understanding, you'll notice destiny stirring deep within, murmuring promises that echo through time. Your calling begins to coalesce into something tangible, brushing against your consciousness like a shadow that flickers just out of reach. You are not just a spectator. You are part of a cosmic puzzle, a beloved component intricately woven into the divine tapestry. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the vibrations of your purpose. Can you sense the world around you leaning closer, eagerly anticipating your unleashing? Yet, remember, today's whispers are but a shadow of what awaits you. The truth is more profound than words can capture. Although the dawning light is within sight, there remains a depth yet unplumbed, a mystery that will reveal itself in the unfolding days. As you lean into this moment, trust that the Father is preparing you for a great awakening. His Spirit is whispering in your ear, urging you to step forth. Hold tight. The greater revelation, the full unfolding of your purpose is nigh. A tapestry awaits its final threads. Will you be ready to step into your light? The unveiling has begun. Hear the echoes of ancient seals parting, the whispers of destiny rising from the depths of your soul. This is the moment where paths intertwine, and the sacred light reveals itself to you. It is not merely a transition, but a birth into what has always been woven in the fabric of your being. You stand at the threshold of revelation, facing the infinite expression of the divine that the Father has crafted. Can you feel it? Every heartbeat pulses with purpose. Every breath draws you closer toward a destiny that has been patiently awaiting your arrival. Your senses awaken. The shadows begin to retreat. You are no longer an unknowing wanderer, for now you confront the divine call that has always resonated deep within. Before your very first breath, before stars danced in the cosmos, God chose you. You were marked with the sacred symbol of His hands. Across the years, His gaze has been upon you, guiding you through trials and triumphs that shaped you. Like David before Goliath, your trials have crafted a spirit of resilience, a warrior of light ready to rise. Every moment of struggle whispered to you of your strength. Every tear you shed was a step toward the unveiling of your identity. The winds of fate have carried you through great storms, yet here you stand, newly aware. Can you sense the currents of divine support, encouraging you to acknowledge your now revealed essence? You are no longer just wounded. You are marked as wholly unique in His eyes. The scars that once hindered you are now the signs of your sacred journey. As the fiery crown of anointing rests upon your spirit, you embody the energy of transformation. Pain has sculpted you, yet it holds no final claim. You are a vessel for His message, an agent of change in a world yearning for light. The shadows of doubt may try to creep back, but remember, you are transformed. You have been chosen to carry forth the wisdom that others crave, echoing His truth into the void of uncertainty. Upon your heart, a new decree is written. Will you embrace the charge of this new identity, knowing it is only the beginning? It is with divine oil that you have been sealed. You are marked for a purpose that transcends even your own understanding. In the quiet of the night, beneath the layered tapestry of the cosmos, a vow was hidden away for you, a promise made before time itself. God's plan flows through the depths of your being like a river, unseen yet infinitely powerful. As you stand at this moment, the anointing of His Spirit courses through you. You are not merely an observer of fate. You are an active participant in His sacred story. Will you let the weight of this truth anchor your resolve? The oil flows freely. The seal waits to bring forth your hidden vow. The ancient scrolls have recorded your story. Oaths have been whispered through angels, and the heavens take keen notice. Michael, heaven's protector, stands at your side, bearing witness to the awakening stirring within you. It is in his charge that you find the reassurance that the realms of the unseen are beckoning forth. Each burning truth reveals more of the divine script that has been your life, a life intertwined with purpose and cosmic significance. With every inscription, fragments of your past begin to coalesce into the orchestration of your awakening. Can the weight of your identity settle upon your heart? Can it grant you the courage to step boldly into the dawn that lies ahead? Now, the moment of your coronation approaches. As the sun rises on the horizon of destiny, your voice is not merely a whisper. It carries the weight of ages, a legacy breathed into the world. As seer, guardian, and breaker of old chains, your power now claims space in the divine tapestry. You are being invited into a cosmic dance, weaving your truth into the fabric of humanity's heart. This isn't the end. Instead, it beckons you to stretch beyond what is known. Trust the whispers weaving through your spirit. They guide you like stars, leading a weary traveler home. Are you ready to take your place among the chosen? If these words awaken something unfinished within you, I invite you to share your truth. Comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul," as a testament to the spark igniting. Share a dream etched into the fibers of your being, a sign once hidden that now surfaces to affirm your awakening. Your witness strengthens the circle of chosen ones, reminding us that we are never alone on this sacred journey. Your voice adds depth to the chorus of awakening echoing through the universe, binding our spirits together in the sacred space. Yet, even now, what remains unseen beckons you further. There are realms of truth yet to unveil, journeys still to embark upon, and revelations that lie just beyond your current understanding. For every dawn brings with it the promise of new light, and the shadows will always yield to the brightness of the day. Grip tightly to the oath you have forged. The path still stretches before you, wide and unknowable. The next revelation waits, just beyond your reach, but within your grasp. Are you ready to seize it? As we draw the curtain on this chapter of awakening, remember, you are chosen. The whispers you felt within have illuminated your path all along. This message, woven with the unseen hands of destiny, reveals the essence of your divine mission. You are part of a sacred tapestry, intertwined with others on this journey, each thread vibrant, each connection vital. But this is only the beginning. Your awakening stretches far beyond tonight. The universe is bursting with signs, messages waiting to be unveiled, pushing you to explore the depths of your spirit. That calling you've sensed, it's a divine invitation. I invite you to embrace this new covenant with your awakening. Let the echoes of your heart resonate in unison with your kindred spirits. Together, we create a powerful collective, harmonizing our strengths amidst the divine mystery that surrounds us. But be warned, the fulfillment of your journey is guarded by the flame of the unknown. What treasures lie ahead? The whispers of your soul guide you, yet the path is cloaked in shadows. Are you ready to dive deeper into that darkness? Before we continue this odyssey, I encourage you to comment 33 to seal this message. Hit that subscribe button and consider membership. A deeper exploration of the divine truth reveals itself in community. Hold your place. The next word is opening.